I don't understand what the problem is. Jesus Christ. 15 minutes later of me clicking buttons to get this mofo to work. 16 minutes later. Quit. What in the hell? Well, that was fun. That was me trying to go live 4 or 5 times, it not connecting, going back in to make sure my VIP or VPN is off. Then it's saying, oh, we have to verify it's you, sending stuff through my phone so I can okay it through my phone so I can go on live on my computer. Stupidest thing ever. Stupidest thing ever, y'all. For real. Hello, Jennifer Bentley. Your girl's about ready to have a stroke trying to get live. I have no idea why it was that difficult. Maybe because I was watching YouTube before I went live. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. But I was about ready to throw this computer against the wall. Yeah, I'm here. I spent the last 10 minutes trying to clock in or trying to sign in. Yeah. And so the way that I do it is I go live on my computer through YouTube first, and then I connect my camera to YouTube. Well, every time I tried to connect the camera, it said, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, 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 no. And I'm like, okay, maybe it's because I turned my VPN back on, because you really should have your VPN on anytime that you're not, anytime. It should always be on. But I turn it off when I'm live, because if I don't, it drags. Okay. And so if it drags, then I can't get logged in. So anyway, so I had turned it back on when I quit taping and uploading the other day, because that's what I do. Sometimes I forget, which is not good. So I guess it decided, well, you're out of luck, my friend. Okay? Because we're not going to let you go live. Sorry. Doesn't matter how many times you push that button, we say no. Then my phone goes off, then it goes off on here and it says, oh, we don't know this is you. What do you mean you don't know it's me? This is where I always log in at. Oh, well, you have to go to the app on your phone and log in there and say, that you got this code. Who knew that today was going to turn out like that? But here we are. Hey, guys. It's crazy. I'm telling you. Crazy. Okay, Jennifer Bentley. I already have a list, and I am going to read it to you now. Hi, Jennifer. Hey, Candace. Hey, another Foolish Tomorrow. But now I got to go on PayPal. So God forbid I go on PayPal. It's probably going to make me sign in 2 different places too. Watch and learn. I mean, I'm thankful for, having all the, safeguards in life. Okay. But, it gets really old sometimes. It gets really, really old. What did I do with that? Here it is. Really old. Yeah, see, I log in here. It's probably going to say, but you got to log in there too. And you got to log in here. And you got to know that we let you log in there. And then they got to know that we let you log in here. Oh my gosh, my nose is itching. Wow. All right, this is the list we have so far. Number 1 is Tanika. And God bless Tanika, because she paid last week, but I didn't see it until later. I don't even know what time what time she paid on Thursday. Let me look. I don't know if it'll tell me when she paid. But Tanika, you're first, girl. It's thinking. It's thinking, just like everything else. It's thinking. It's thinking. Listen. Take it from somebody who's 58 years old and is a psychic and has every second of my life had technical difficulties because I'm psychic. So that's what really irritates me about other psychics on the apps and never have any problems. Because, like, well, then, are you really psychic? I don't think so. Okay. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, we were already off here by the time that Tanika paid, but she did pay. She paid through Venmo at 7:30 last Tuesday. I think we were already offline by then. So she's going to be first today. And we're going to answer her questions. Just listen, it's just me being frustrated because of all the bull crap that is technology, okay? Thank you, another foolish mortal. Tanika, you're first. Good God. I think I'm going to let me plug my phone in because I don't know if you guys had a blizzard like we had a blizzard. I can't open the back door. It's frozen shut. There's like 4 or 5 inches of ice in front of my back screen door that I can't open it. So I don't know if y'all have problems like we're having problems, okay? But we got like 4 or 5 inches of ice and then snow on top of that. So we can't even open the back door, okay? We can open the front door, and Michael fell all the way down the front door. We have like a brownstone, so you have to walk up like 1, 2, 3, 4 long steps, and then you got like 15 little bitty steps all the way up to the front door, and he fell all the way down them this morning when he was trying to go to work. Nope, it was really cold and windy. Well, good. That's good. I'm happy for y'all, because let me tell you. Well, you are lucky. Lucky, another foolish motto. This is Micro Reading Tuesday. Yes, I'm complaining because I'm tired of technology. The list is Tanika for 1, Mary for 2, Candace for 2, Lilith for 1, and Jennifer B for 1. Let's get this party started, shall we? Yeah, it was really cold here too, girl. It really was. So for Tanika wants to know, what is January going to be like for this Virgo? Let's use this stack. We'll use the Crystal Tarot, the Chrysalis Tarot. What is January going to be like for Tanika the Virgo? Oh, the Ten of Scrolls, girl. 2 scrolls in reverse. The Green Man. Now that's a good sign, but just right off the bat, it says there's a painful ending. That there's there's a decision you have to make in order to find the Emperor again. Ace of Mirrors, that's the Ace of Cups. New love, new Emperor, the Emperor. There's usually never a new Emperor. There's only one Emperor in every lifetime. One divine masculine. Ooh, Justice. Wowza. Ace of Stones, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups you got. Oh my God, the 2 of Cups, girl. The Hermit at the bottom, Virgo, that's you. Okay, let me say this, and I'm going to try to tone it down so I don't lose my voice. I've been doing a lot of readings, okay? A lot of readings. So here's the thing. The 10 of Scrolls is the 10 of Swords, followed by the 2 of Swords in reverse. I'm not going to explain the cards as much here. I'm just going to do the reading. I need to start doing that more, right? But it's like there's a painful ending that you have to decide to do. Okay? And it could be anything. It could be letting go of the ex. I know all the time people always say, I'm over my ex. Really? Really? Because a lot of times people say that, and again, I'm not saying it's you. I'm just giving an example, Tamika. But secretly in their mind, they're hoping they'll come back one day and they'll live happily ever after. The 10 of Scrolls says that something in your life has to end. Don't forget the 10 of Scrolls it's that painful ending, but it's right before the dawn rises. It's like it's always darkest before the dawn. It's always the most horrible point in your life before the Emperor shows up. I'm going to tell you. It's the way it is. Let me go back here so I can see if people are saying anything. Hey, Jamie, I'll write you down just 1 minute, my friend. Thank you. So you have to decide. It's like being undecisive about this is what keeps you trapped. See the tiger trapped with all the squirrels around him? You can untrap yourself by deciding to move forward towards the emperor. This is a really good sign. The emperor is the emperor is the emperor. It doesn't matter. Gender doesn't matter. Deck of tarot. It is your divine counterpart, and it's new. Ace of Cups. This is where you get your Justice, Libra. This is where you get your new beginning, shiny new beginning, the Ace of Stones. This is where you get your Two of Cups, that pledging love. For the Hermit, that's you. Could be could be a water sign. Could be an Aries. Could be a Hermit. Libra, Virgo, whatever. Libra, we got Libra, Virgo, Aries, all the water signs, all the pentacle signs here. I keep telling everybody, 2025 is different. Is the world a crap hole? Yes. Are things going to burn to the ground this year? Yes, they are. But weirdly, unfortunately, for a certain sector, it's going to be the best year of your life. You're probably one of them. For another sector, it's going to be tough, okay? But it's like weirdly everything works out. And it starts at the very beginning of the year. It started at the end of last year. So I feel like if you just let whatever this is go, it frees you. Your decision to let it go frees you. And you move forward in a very good way. That's your reading, girl. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one. I'm telling you, we can be 99% past whatever it is we need to get past, but it's just that one last string, that one last cobweb of a string going from us to a person or to a place or to a whatever, okay, or to something to heal. In the past doesn't just have to be about an ex. It could be mother issues, father issues, wounds, whatever it is. Yes? That's your reading. Thank you, Tanika. And thank you so much for bearing with us or bearing with me. I didn't see it, and I went back and looked, and I think we were done. But thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you. Mary, you're next. Mary's next. Let's go back. Mary paid for 2, so let me go back here. Listen, I braved that cold weather on Friday night. And hey, Casey. So, Jamie, you're going to be after Jennifer. And don't worry if you can't hang around. You know what's really funny, Jamie? I did a reading today for somebody. Now, here's a little known fact about me that people don't know unless they get a personal reading. Okay, Casey, you're going to be after Jamie. There's a set of rules I go by when it comes to doing a personal reading. A, don't tell me anything. If you email me and tell me your whole life story before I do the reading, I won't do it. I'll refuse the reading. Because I am a channel reader. How can I prove to you that I'm real? Okay. Number 2, I keep going until the reading is done, and I don't charge extra or anything like that. It gets done when it gets done. And number 3, I don't do initials. Initials are bullshit. Okay. I do names and names only. If I get a name, I get a name. If I don't, I don't. And oddly enough, I did 2 readings today, and one of them, the name I got was Jamie, spelled exactly how you spell your name. Just saying. All right. Laura G. Oh, God, everybody. Hey, everybody. Thankful you're after Casey. You'll never know unless you get a personal reading, y'all. And the special's big right now, so you should take advantage of it. Thankful for 2, Laura for 1, and Kim, I'm just going to say KM and HM for 1. All right, let's get to it, or we'll be here all night. Mary, You're up, my friend. Now I have to do it again, and it's going to throw me out again. Okay, there's a first payment from Mary, and there's a second one. Okay. I would like to get a description. Okay. All right. I'll try my best. Because I can tell you this, when it comes to description, sometimes source says you need to know, and sometimes source says you don't. Just like sometimes when I do reading, and I can see your person that's coming at you. Because when I see something in my mind, it's me looking at your eyeballs and seeing what you see in your person. I can tell if they're short or tall or whatever. But sometimes they don't show me. But I'll give it a whirl. I would like to know... Hold on. Technical difficulties. I would like a description of the person who's doing spell work. Nothing generic. Like, do they have a tattoo or not age, female or male? Okay, let me read this again. Nothing generic. I'm going to tell you this, and I want everybody to listen. I cannot guarantee to you that I can tell you exactly to their color, their nail polish, who they are. It doesn't work that way. I wish it did. I really don't wish it did. But I'll give it the best I can, because she's like, she doesn't want anything generic, okay? She wants to know, do they have a tattoo? Are they female, male, color, hair, first leather, all that? I can't guarantee that's possible. Nobody can guarantee that's possible. But I'll give it a whirl. I'll give it a whirl. Let's do it. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Well, they definitely don't want you to have any fortune. All right, everybody. The moon. And the moon came out in reverse along with the sorceress came out in reverse. So they're definitely hiding. They probably have put some kind of spell where you can't see who they are. But I can see in my mind, it looks like an average height woman with like ashy brown hair that comes down to about here. Again. Six of Cups. Nine of Scrolls. Man, they definitely want you not to have any fun at all. Six of Spirals. The Poet. And the Three of Cups. Wow. Are we sure it's only one person? Because in general, the Three of Cups is well, I mean, it's three witches around a kettle. Literally. Okay? They definitely don't want you to have fortune. They want your life to be a nightmare. But in my mind's eye, they could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I will say that. Because we do have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio here in Major Arcana. But the way I see it, they may be, we're going to say, God, I can't believe I'm going to do this because everybody on the freaking internet is going to think I can do this every time I do this, and it's not possible. I'm telling you right now, it's not possible, okay? But she looks to be about 5'5", 5'6", very pale skin color, wears an actual watch on her wrist. Very pale. Probably has like blue eyes. The hair is straight, but it's like an ashy blonde brown color. It's not quite brown. It's not quite blonde, and it's ashy. So it's not yellowy. It's like icy, but that's the tint. That's not the color of it. You get what I'm saying? Thank you. Thankful. I appreciate that. But I don't think it's just her. I mean, she's probably the main person. I don't see any tattoos or anything. Sorry. She's probably the main person, but I don't think there's just one. I think there's probably two or three people that talk badly about you with her, but she's the protagonist. Female. Yeah. I don't know the first letter of a name. I gave a whole description of the person. But the fact that the Wheel of Fortune is a reverse, they do not want you to have good fortune. The fact that the moon is out here and the sorcerer card, which is the moon and the high priestess, says that she's doing it undercover, probably cast some kind of a spell where you can't see her, because you can do that. I can still see her. The Three of Cups does, I'm telling you, there's two other people she talks about you with, but the two other people probably have no idea that she's doing this. It's just that sometimes if you don't have your own coven, if you can get other people, it's called energy vampire. You guys have heard me talk about it a million times. right? If you can get other people to talk badly about somebody, it works up the energy and makes it stronger, even though they're not aware of it. That's why the Three of Cups here, Three of Mirrors. That is the description I got for you, my girl. Okay, that's it. I love it when you say nothing generic. In truth, it's kind of irritating because you can't demand what source is wanting you to know. It's just not possible. If they want you to know, girl, they're going to let you know one way or the other, okay? Second question for Mary. Hey, Cappy Rice. Hello. Second question for Mary is, let me go back. Okay. What is happening between JRL 1986 and MARC 1989? What is happening between JR and MAR? Oh, Five of Scrolls. Interesting. Again. 10 of Scrolls, or 10 of Stones, I'm sorry. The Sorceress again. The Lovers. Merlin. The Nine of Spirals in reverse, and the Two of Mirrors. 2 spirals. Wow. The Five of Scrolls would say that somebody, one of them is giving one of the other one an ultimatum. Listen, I want everything or nothing. You decide. One of them, I mean, they're true lovers, and it'll probably all work out because on this side we have the Hero, which is the Fool, the Nine of Spirals, which is the Nine of Wands in reverse. The struggle is over. The Two of Mirrors, which is the Two of Cups, that says they come together, and the Two of Spirals, which says Two of Wands, they start a new journey. It's like they're struggling right now. It's like it's almost like they're laying down the rules and regulations. Okay. There's always a point in our life, my dear, when we have the talk. Okay. And that is, okay, we've been dating for 5 months. It's time to call it. Okay. Are we exclusive? Are we moving towards engagement, of moving in together? Getting married one day? It feels like that's what's happening right now. That's what's happening or is getting ready to happen around these two individuals. They are lovers. The potential is great for a happy home and happy family, the 10 of Stones. The High Priestess is almost like one of them wants it more. I don't want to say more, but they want it declared, where the other one isn't really yet wanting to declare it. So there's probably some kind of tussle. But then it all works out. I mean, again, the Hero, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Cups with the Two of Spirals. So they're hammering out the boundaries of their relationship right now. And odds are it's going to go far. Okay. Hi, it's just me. Thank you, Mary. All right. Up next is Candace. Okay. Candace, you're next. Let's see if anybody else paid. Oh, Cappy Rise, you're after KMHM. Okay. Thank you. Now, don't forget, I will timestamp all these later. Let me see if anybody else paid over here. Okay. Nope. Okay, cool. All right, Candace, you're next, my friend. Let me take a drink. I feel like I need a cocktail today. I really do. It was a great day until I came up here and started dealing with electronics. Electronics hate my guts. I'm telling you the truth, okay? I hate my guts. 'Tis the way it is. And Teresa, if you're out there, you need to let me know for sure you want if that reading date works for me before it gets snatched up by somebody else. The readings are so crazy right now that if you contact me to set up a reading, you need to, as soon as you keep a constant lookout on your emails, Because as soon as I email you back with times, you need to tell me yes or no. Because in the last 3 days, the amount of people that have contacted me for readings are astronomical. Thank you, universe. Thank you, everybody. But by the time people are waiting 24 hours to email me back, or 12 hours, or 8 hours to email me back and say, okay, I'll take that one, it's gone. Somebody else has already taken it and paid for it and taken it and said, this is the one I want, okay? For Candace. Hi, Teresa. Need a general reading, please. You got it, girl. For Candace. General reading. Big one. She paid for 2 questions and she just wants one big spread. Oh, look at that. 2 scrolls. Ooh. Or 1 hour. That is correct, my dear. Ace of Cups. Oh, my goodness. The Tower. Again. Kali. The Ace of Scrolls. Wow, girl. Looks like lots of new big beginnings. The Weaver. Death. Man, a lot of Scorpio energy around you. Again. 5 spirals. The Dreamer. Now don't forget, Candace paid for 2 questions, but she just wants one pull. One pull. So she gets double the amount per question because of the way she's doing it. The Illusionist. Huh. The 10 of Spirals. Let me spread these out a bit, Candace. 9 of Stone. Wow. The 6 of Pentacles. Well, the 6 of Stone in reverse. Oh, thank God. The 9 of Scrolls in reverse. And the bottom of the deck is the Devil. You get 2. Ooh. It's Bella Rosa and the Celtic Owl. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting. Whew. Man, if I could sing on here, I would break out in song right now. Walking side by side. I'm going to say a lot. Are you ready? Got to make a decision. And I know our whole life is about decision. Almost every second of the day, we're making a decision. Am I going to get out and get up and get a cup of coffee? Do I need to go to the bathroom? Do I need to go to work? Am I going to stay home because it's icy outside? It's everywhere, okay? But I'm telling you. Okay, don't project, Teresa. There are 2 people coming your way. One's the Devil. Don't panic. And one is like Kali. One may be watery and one may be earthy. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay? Be the wise Celtic owl. Really and truly, don't forget that the owl is the wisdom keeper. Gemini. Okay? Don't forget. See, this is... The owl in this deck represents the Hangman. And Bella Rosa represents the Devil, Capricorn. The Devil is the lusty little devil. They will beguile you with sex and passion and fun. But there's somebody else too. Somebody else coming that's sweet and nurturing. And I know most of them are like, I don't want a sweet guy. I want a hardcore bad guy. Well, how's that working so far? There's somebody coming that is sweet and tending, but will also bring down the wrath of God if somebody gets in their way, because that's how Scorpio is. You got 2 new beginnings, the Ace of Scrolls and the Ace of Mirrors. That's the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. I feel like one is an illusion and one is a dreamer. So one dreams big and follows through, and the other one is an illusionist, makes you want to believe that this is what they're going to bring to the table with you, but it's a lie, okay? Because they're also, the one that's a liar, the one that's represented by the Devil here, is also represented by the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. They're not going to give you give and take in a relationship, okay? they're going to give you the Six of Stones in reverse, which is the Six of Pentacles in reverse on this side over here, and the Five of Spirals, which is the Five of Wands. They're enjoying the competition. It's almost like they're going, hey, Erica. It's almost like they know they're not going to stick around, but they enjoy pulling you away from the other person. Don't let this jerk off pull you away from the sweet, beguiling dreamer. Man. The Knight of Cups. One is represented by the Knight of Cups. Again, that's this one. And one is represented by the Knight of Stones, because we have the two knights here. And that's this one. The Devil. Capricorn. Again, it doesn't have to be Capricorn. I'm telling you, one is going to be loving and sweet and kind and dreamy. And I mean, I know it's represented by death, and some people may go, oh my God. But you don't do that. And the other one is represented by, well, the Devil. The one that is a sweet, dreamy one will not bring you nightmares. The Nightmare card in reverse. You're going to have to decide. The Two of Scrolls is a Two of Swords. Which way? Which way? If you ever notice on the Rider-Waite deck, the woman sits with the two swords crossed in front of her, but she's blindfolded. That means you got to go with your gut, with your instinct, with your intuition, with your heart. What are they telling you? Because odds are, whoever this devil is, they're saying, girl, he's bad news. And the other one's like, girl, he's real sweet and loving and kind. We know you like the bad boy kind, but don't they kick you in the gut and kick your teeth out all the time? Yeah. Crazy reading, right, Candace? You're going to know which one. Because the bad boy is always the one we always want. The tempting bad boy. But it always ends up bad. Always. You'll know. That's your reading. Crazy reading, though. Everybody's reading are crazy right now. They're crazy. Okay, it's in the air. Done with that bad boy. Good. Yeah, you're exactly another foolish mortal. Erica. That's your reading. It was a crazy reading. All right, up next is Lilith. Then Jennifer B, Jamie, Casey, Thankful, Laura G, KM and HM, and Cappy Rice. Excuse me. I was all fit to be tied when I got on here because of stupid internet. Which drives me crazy. And it throws me out again. Lilith, darling. Nico, howdy doody. Nico, you are after Cappy Rise. Okay, so we're doing Lilith for 1. Then we have Jennifer B for 1, Jamie for 2, Casey for 2, Thankful for 2, Laura G for 1, KM and HM for 1, Cappy Rise for 2, and Nico for 2. Okay? Thanks, guys. For Lilith. My sis and her female loyal dog. Oh, boy. My sis and her female loyal dog have changed their attitude towards me. Yeah. I bet they have. So, why are they changing their strategy? Probably because the other one isn't working. Why is Lilith's sister and female loyal dog? Oh, yeah, the other one's not working. That's why. The Five of Stones, Five of Pentacles. Why are they changing their strategy? Because they know they have to abandon it. It's the Five of Pentacles. They have to abandon it because it's not working. They're locked in. They're trapped inside. The magic isn't rubbing off. Oh, Ace of Cups. Yeah, looking in that cauldron. Boil, boil, toil, and trouble. However that goes, I can never remember. The Hierophant. The Storyteller. The Star. Elfie. Wow. Justice. Jesus. The Major Arcana. Thought that was going to fall, but it didn't. The Mime. Psyche. Whatever they were doing wasn't working before. They were caged. Source wasn't allow them to, whatever they were doing before, to work on you. So they gather back around the cauldron. It's almost like your sister knows that on her own she doesn't have the power to do it. So she's, again, and I feel this a lot the last week or so, people are sucking the energy from other people and garnering their power in order to use it. This is why all these years I've told you guys, you got to stay away from psychic vampires, energetic vampires, people that just suck your energy out of you. So it's like the young woman that's her tool, she's using that energy. This is your sister. This is the babe she's pulling the energy from. Here, look at this. Here's your sister. Here's the baby woman. Again, I know she's a grown-ass woman. I know that. But she's gullible, okay? So what happens is your sister pulls the energy from the babe around the cauldron. You get what I'm saying? To get her heart's desire. To get her so-called justice. It's a new way, the Page of Spirals, to complete the cycle she needs to be completed. The reason why, the question was, why are they changing their strategy? Because she knows she was walled in the way she was doing it before, and she had to abandon it. So, I mean, odds are it's still not going to work. Hello. Well, hello, Aspire Canada Life. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah, see, if they recognize it's not working, they have to come by it from a different way. Some people never learn. They just continue to do it and waste their time their whole life instead of just living their life and concentrating on their own life. That's your reading, Lilith. Thank you, darling. Jennifer B., you're next. Thank you. Let me go back and get Jennifer's question. Jennifer B., how you doing, my friend? That is empty. Where can I put it? Let me get my giant water. I braved the freaking cold weather Friday night and drove to St. Louis to have dinner with Mr. Big. And I wore cream-colored leather pants, y'all, and I about froze my patootie off. That's how cold it was in St. Louis on Friday. Okay. For Jennifer Bentley, what does Spirit need me to know for my highest good? I love that question. What does the universe want Jennifer Bentley to know for her highest good, please? What does Jennifer Bentley... Hey, Viv! Oh. Oh, the Weaver. Interesting. Again. The Pilgrim. Interesting. Again. The World. Well, the Psyche is what that is. Again. Thank you, Erica. The Ten of Stone. Wow, girl. Looks like you're getting ready to weave your future. Eight of Mirrors. If you notice the Eight of Cups in this deck, he's walking towards you, not away. Get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying? The Seven of Mirrors. Wow. The Ace of Scrolls. And, oh, the Three of Stones. That's the Three of Pentacles. Wow, it looks like you're in the process of weaving together the tapestry of your life. Whatever it is you're doing, just living your life, making the right decisions, having learned your lessons, healed, and all that good stuff. You're literally weaving together your future. The Pilgrim is, you're on a pilgrimage. You're weaving your life and starting out on a new journey to a new cycle in your life, Psyche, to happy home and happy family, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody is walking toward you. Usually, again, every deck is different, y'all, okay? Kind of sometimes means the same. It just depends on what I see, what I feel, what cards it's against, and literally the difference in the cards. And the fact, good, I'm glad you're following your gut. That he's walking towards you means that your future is coming towards you. Mirrors are all about finding your mirror image, your other half, right? And the fact that he's coming towards you is a really good sign. The Seven of Mirrors, keep working and doing exactly what you're doing. See? Seven of Mirrors. Ace of Scrolls, the Ace of Swords. The Crow brings a message, the key to your future. Do you see the scroll? Do you see the keys? A messenger arrives and a true partnership. The Three of Pentacles. I'm telling y'all, it's like I see this so much right now for people. Not for everybody. Can't be for everybody, y'all. I wish it could be, but it can't. Everybody leads their different path at different times in their life. But right now, there's so many people that are literally walking into where they're supposed to be, their time, the right time in their life, the right point, the emerging paths. The fact that the Weaver is your literal crowning card says you've done all this. You know, I know we thank the universe for everything they send to us. Thank you, universe. But we're a big part of making it all happen. We forget that. We need to pat ourselves on the back, Jennifer, and say, man, girl, you're doing a really good job. You know, I did my mending, I did my healing, I did my lessons, and now I'm walking into my future. It looks really good, my friend. I mean, here you are, packed up and moving into your future. Evolving, the butterfly, the happy home and happy family, them coming right toward you. Keep working exactly how you're working. The new beginning comes. The true partnership comes. You have earned good stuff. Yes, you have, my friend. Hey, Francis. Francis, you're going to be after Nico. Let me see here. We'll take a few more and then we'll probably close it down, you guys, okay? Thank you so much, Jennifer. Up next is, let me check PayPal, y'all. Hold on. Yes, the new special started, and it is $77.77 for a big read. So if you want one, now's the time. Okay. Trust me. All right. Whoops, I went the wrong way. Nope, I went the right way. Jamie, you're up, girl. For Jamie. Yeah, we'll take a few more people, and then we'll call it. For Jamie, hello and Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Jamie. Tell me, what will 2025 bring me in love? And will I sell my building this year? Thanks, Teresa. Let's find out. For 2025. We'll do as much as we can for a small reading for a whole year, right? Oh, the Magician. The Raven. Now, the Magician card is anything can happen this year in 2025 that you manifest in. So trust me when I tell you, the great manifester. You know, and see all the eyeballs? That's the third eye. Hope for it. Pray at night. Pray for what you want. Say it out loud. Write it down on a piece of paper. Everything that you want to come into your life, fold it towards you 3 times. Put it in your purse. Okay? Light a candle. You don't have to have a certain amount of candle. Just light a white candle. Say 2 candle, chant, whatever it is that you want to come in your life. Wish for it. Pray for it. Hope for it. Because right now, when you get the Magician as your crowning card, it's the great manifester. It is the person. The Magician is the hierarchy of, well, sorcery and magic, manifesting in whatever they want to come in, using all your tools and skills to make what you want happen in your life. You can manifest anything you want. Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. I'm going to say yes to your second question already, but I'll pull cards for it too. Ooh, the Devil. Look at that. The Devil's the card of, could be a Capricorn coming, because it sits beside the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, and the Dreamer. It's like your dreams of great fortune come true. Now, there may be, the Devil could also represent that there may be a little red tape problem. Because this feels more like great 5 of Stone. Interesting. Oh, Hernie, the Hunter. That's the Chariot. Really good card. Again. Oh. All right. The Knight of Mirrors. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Spirals, the Ace of Wands. I feel like you can manifest, like I said, anything you want in your life. And make sure your eyes are open that you can see it coming. You can see it for what it is. So many times, our person's standing right in front of us, but they're not exactly how we expected them to be, and we can walk right past them. But the Wheel of Fortune dictates that good fortune and good luck turns in your favor this year. Now, the fact that the Devil's next and then the Dreamer, Knight of Cups, could be a Capricorn coming at you to offer love, but it can also mean very much that during this time of great fortune, there's a lot of red tape. Signing contracts, doing stuff like that. Make sure you pay attention to the fine print. Devil's in the details, okay? It'll probably make you think it's not going to work out, this great fortune. And like, oh, it's not going to work out, Five of Stones, but it will. Why? Because you have you have Hermie the Hunter, the Chariot, victory after a long battle, card of Cancer. It is, man, great, great fortune too. Two really good fortune cards. Could be, I'm telling you, it makes me feel like there's a King in Cup and a King of Water around you. The Ace of Spirals is new beginning, passionately about, not just about love in 2025, but also in career for you. All right. And second question was, which way does that go? Okay. For Jamie, and will I sell my building? Will Jamie sell her building this year? Oh, wow. The Ace of Stones. Well, you got a few. You got the Ace of Stones, which would say yes. You got the Page of Mirrors. You got the Empress, which would say yes. Got the Ace of Mirrors, which would say yes. Your cup runneth over. The Page of Stones, an offer. Page of Stones, Page of Pentacles, an offer. So is the Ace of Stones. The Ace of Pentacles is an offer. I think you'll get two offers. One you will refuse, the other one you will take. Look, the Wheel of Fortune again. I'm going to say yes, but you're going to get two offers, okay? Eight of Scrolls. That's the Eight of Swords. That's you holding back, trying to decide which one you're going to take. And the Seven of Wands, you gaining the upper ground and winning. The answer is yes, but expect two offers, not just one, okay? Expect two. This is a clear-cut yes. Clear-cut yes, my friend. That's your reading. That's your reading, Jamie. Thank you, my friend. Casey, you're next. Let's see if anybody else paid first, shall we? Well, Casey, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Jamie. Casey. Too many drinks. I got like 4 drinks around me. And all I did was eat today. I was starving all day. Chicken salad and a meatloaf sandwich because I made meatloaf. I made meatloaf a couple days ago, and I love me a meatloaf sandwich, y'all. That's the country thing, I guess. I don't know. This is for Casey. I'm a Gemini. Is it over between the Aquarius and I? He ghosted, so I would just like to know so I can move on if there's no chance. Okay. Is it over between Casey, the Gemini, and the Aquarius? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. We're going to see what comes after this, because this can go either way. This can, move on. Or, and the fortune is that you got rid of him before it was too late. Or it could be that you two move on together. So let's pull some more cards. Ooh, Papa Ligba, but in reverse. And the Nine of Spirals. I'm going to say it's over. But let's continue. Yeah. Now, I know I said with the last one, he was walking towards her a couple readings ago, but it's different this time because the Eight of Mirrors follows the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is surviving, getting past it, and moving on. Papa Ligba in reverse, strength in reverse, says it wasn't strong enough for you. That's why. Ooh, the Ravens. Don't think he's not, he, she, they, the Aquarius, whatever they are, that they're not so watching you. Again, I roll my eyes because If you tell somebody that it's over, then you should stand up that it's over. You shouldn't watch them just to see if possibly they're going to find somebody and they won't come back to you if you go back to me more, so you go back. It's stupid, okay? Again, the mime. Silence. The Nine of Stones. I'm going to say it's over. This is the Nine of Pentacles, which is my single person card. The bottom of the deck. Ooh, the Three of Scrolls. That's the Three of Swords. Heartbreak. I hate to tell you, girl, but I think it's over. So the way that it fell out, the Wheel of Fortune is trying to tell you, and I know it never feels like this way at the time, that it is good fortune that this happened and you get to move on to better fortune, to karma that you deserve. Yeah, this person wasn't strong enough for you. The Papa Ligba in reverse is strength. And in the regular strength card, the Empress is wrestling Leo to the ground and there's a strong bond between them. But in the reverse, not a strong enough bond. The Nine of Spirals is the Nine of Wands, which is surviving it. The Eight of Mirrors is the Eight of Cups, which is walking away from it. The Raven is, I'm telling you, this person's still going to watch you. Listen, I'm friends with all my exes, mostly. I think there may be one that I'm not friends with still. But I'm a grown-ass woman, okay? I am very capable of breaking up with somebody and then being able to remain friends. And I don't watch all their social medias because I'm scared they're going to find somebody else and I got to rush in and sweep them off their feet before they go have sex with somebody else. That's what it's all about. Do I think he's going to come back still even after that? No, because the Nine of Stones is literally a single person card, a single entity, a person by themselves. And he had Three of Swords, I'm sorry. But no. No would be the answer. Second question, hold on. Let me go back. I say good riddance, because if they're not the right one for you, I mean, I know it hurts. Trust me, we've all had heartbreak. But better off without somebody who's not for you to find the one who is for you. Second question. And he ghosted you. Screw that. I just read that again. Is my job going to be okay? Well, we're looking for pentacles, my dear. Is Casey's job going to be okay? Is Casey's job going to be okay? Casey's job going to be okay? It didn't fall. That one fell. Ooh, Ten of Stones would say yes, but let's continue. Nine of Stones again. The Chariot. The Nine of Mirrors. The Nine of Spirals. The Muse. The Ten of Spirals and the Two of Mirrors. Woo! It looking really good there for a while, but at the end it took a drastic turn. I think it's going to be okay for a little while longer, but I would start putting your resume out. The Ten of Stones is the Ten of Pentacles. It is happy home, having everything you need. Ten of Pentacles is 10 gold coins. It's the most amount you can get in regards to coin or abundance or prosperity. But then you get the Nine of Coin, which talks about walking away singly by yourself and starting something new. And then you get the Chariot, which talks about moving forward after a long battle. It's also like packing your stuff, putting your car, and leaving. But you leave for the Nine of Mirrors, something that you really always wished you could do. You know what I mean? Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. You survive it, the Nine of Wands. All right. The Muse says the Queen of Spirals is the Queen of Wands. You're a warrior and you survive it. It's like a burden for a little bit. But then you meet the real person or place or business you're supposed to be with, a true partner. I'm going to say you're going to survive in it for a while. But I would start looking for another job. Don't quit this job. Just start looking for another job. Because you think it'll be okay for a while, but there's something better out there waiting for you if it makes any sense. That's your reading. Thanks, Casey. Thankfully, you're next. Thankful. Thankful. There you are, girl. Love, please, and 2 child support. I don't know what that means, child support. So you may want to write up what that actual question is. Am I going to get child support? Am I going to get more child support? Whatever. You write it up down at the bottom while I do the love one. For thankful, please. Their love reading for thankful. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune reverse. What up, girl? Ooh, the Companion. And the Ace of Cups. Weird, though. The Chariot again. We love that. Cancer is going to be big this year, so probably why it keeps coming out. Merlin. There's something like already around you you're not supposed to move forward with. 7 of Stone. 7 of Pentacles. 4 of Scrolls. Bottom of the deck is the Ace of Spirals. I don't know if you're interested in somebody right now, or if you dated somebody, or you're hoping you're going to date somebody. That's not going to work out. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse says whatever is happening now is not, it's not going to move forward, okay? But then you're followed by the King of Spirals and the Ace of Cups and the Chariot. Now, this is the King of Wands. New love with the King of Wands and moving forward in great victory with them. Could be a fire sign. I mean, it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But if anything, they're represented by the King. The Companion card. Your true companion comes forward in great love. And you move forward. Probably even move in together. I've been seeing moving in together a lot, y'all. I really have. And then on this side, you have Merlin, which is the Fool, the hero, the ultimate new beginning. The 7 of Stone, which is this person puts the work in. You work together for a great relationship. The 4 of Scrolls is like, just relax about it. Listen, us women hate it when men or anybody tells us to relax and calm down. It just makes us want to pull our hair out, okay? So I try not to say that when I'm doing a reading, but the 4 of Swords is like, just roll with it, okay? I feel like I've been saying that a lot too lately. You just got to let the river of the universe take you where you're supposed to go. Don't put much pressure on it, okay? Gemini, Virgo. I got some Aries in you too. Just saying. Trying to control which way. We can't control the way the river flows. Think of the universe as a river flowing. And we're in the river. And it's taking us to where we're supposed to be. We can't control the river. We just have to lean back and float along with it and know that it's going to take us to the right place. You got the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. It looks love is going to be really good for you. But whatever it is right now that you're hoping for, if there's some particular person you're interested in anything, no, right after that. Okay, what is coming with child support in the next month, please? What is coming for child support for Thankful and Blessed in the next month, please? Ooh, the Ace of Scrolls in reverse. The Poet. Ooh, the 10 of Scrolls. Man. The Wheel of Fortune and the Upright. It's going to be the Companion in reverse here. So the last person you're getting was not your companion, and they're not going to work hard for you to get what you want. But I think it'll happen. The Sojourner, the King of Mirrors, and the Weaver, the Queen of Scrolls, with the 7 of Spirals. Yeah, it's a payoff. I'll say this. They're going to fight it tooth and nail and drag it out and mess up the court dates and do everything humanly possible not for you to get what you want. They don't want you to get your justice, the Ace of Scrolls. Crowning card of the reading. But the Poet indicates that it doesn't matter. The truth is found out eventually. It's just that you're stuck in a holding pattern. 10 of Scrolls, see the tiger stuck in the cage? But then you move forward in victory. So I think it's going to drag by still for a little while. And then around the number 3, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, the third of a month, it all turns. The old companion doesn't get what he wants. The cup of what you need, or the cup of child support comes in. It may be a little tad bit less than what you expected, but judgment's in your favor with the Queen of Scrolls. And the Seven of Spirals is the Seven of Wands. You gain the upper ground and win. Boom. That's your reading. It's going to be a bit of a road, but yes, that is your reading. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, Thankful. Laura G, you are next. Let's see if anybody else paid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, shoot, I hit the wrong button, y'all. Maybe this is why I have technical difficulties. Maybe this is why. Okay. Nope, nobody else paid. Okay, cool. All right. Up next is Laura G. Thanks, Thankful. Don't forget, we'll be back here on Thursday. Laura G just wants a general reading. Laura G just wants a general reading. Laura G just wants a general reading. We'll be here Thursday at noon. Yes, we will. General reading for Laura G, please. For some reason, I get the name Tammy in my head. Tammy. Write that down. Because again, I don't do initials. Initials are bullshit. If I get something, I get a name. Okay. Thank you, Francis. Tammy. Weird. Okay, let me ask it again. Sorry, I got distracted because it's like seeing when I see a name, 95% of the time, it's me like I'm sitting in a theater and it's printed across the screen. And then 5% of the time, it's whispered in my ear, but it's printed across the screen. And to me, when I get a name, I don't do initials. I hate initials. I can't express to you, okay? Source knows that. My guides know that because I've always got names, okay? I take that back. There was a couple times I got J, and the guy's name was actually J-A-Y. And B, and the woman's name was actually B, B-E-A, okay? But to me, I call these catalysts, okay, Laura? And it means that somebody with that name is entering your life that's going to change your life, usually for the better. Interesting. All right. Let me go back. General reading. See, I get distracted because I start seeing that's the psychic part that y'all don't really see that often on general readings or micro readings. Hey, Tammy works at my job. She works days, though. Okay, well, maybe a different Tammy or someplace named Tammy's. Maybe it's Tammy's brother that's your lover. I don't know. Just write it down. Any form of Tammy. Tammy. Is there another thing? Is there another form of Tammy? Is there another name for Tammy? I don't know. Like if I would say, oh, Rob, I'd say, okay, Rob, Robert, Robbie, Bob, Bobby, Roberto, any form of that. But for Tammy, I don't know. You may not, again, a lot of times you haven't even met him yet. So write the name down. All right, write it down. Maybe somebody calls you and say, hey, my cousin Tammy's in town. Let's go out and have cocktails. Trust me. Okay? For Laura. Oh my God, the Four of Cups. Don't miss the opportunity. Don't miss it. You gotta love it, ladies and gentlemen. You have to. Two of Scrolls. Oh. The Eight of Scrolls. Interesting. The Acrobat. Oh, look at that. The Divine Child. The Eight of Spirals. All right, this one right here. The Pilgrim, bottom of the deck. Oh, it's Temperance, the Golden Flower. Somebody's got a beard. Okay. Write down a beard. Okay, just write it down. Okay. I get that many times. They're like, I know what you're talking about. I know you don't. Just write it down. The Four of Mirrors is the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about don't missing this opportunity. And then right after I'm talking about Tammy, okay? The Two of Scrolls says you have a choice to make. The Eight of Scrolls is don't hold back. Listen, I can't tell you how many times in my life I've seen something coming from somebody. I'm like, I see it coming. I'm like, pfft. I'm like, all right. I told my best friend of 40 years that she was going to be a grandmother again. And she said, Teresa, one's fixed. The other one can't have kids anymore. I'm like, okay. But just remember I said. And 8 months later, I got a phone call. She's going to be a grandma again. So trust me when I tell you, I know it may not make any sense. You love beards? You did? And I feel like I've been saying this so much. Yeah, she's like, she was like, no way, whatever. I'm like, all right. I get it. It can be very unbelievable when I tell people stuff until it happens. But the Eight of Scrolls is don't hold back. So a lot of times, as human beings, Laura, I mean, I can do it too, okay? We can hold back because we're like, I don't want to do it anymore. Which we have to leap. The Acrobat is the Page of Stones. It's the first day card. It's being flexible and putting yourself out there. And I know everybody gets tired of me saying it, but I don't know what to tell you. The Divine Child is the Hierophant of all things. It is the marriage card of Taurus. The Eight of Spirals is Cupid's arrows of love. Jumping forward into commitment. The Pilgrim is the Page of Scrolls, which is the Page of Swords. And then you have Temperance, which is divine guidance. It's one of the two angel cards of the deck. It's a card of moving forward in moderation and balance in your emotional well-being and in the material world. Don't miss a balanced future. Hi, Ruthie. Hi. Boy, I haven't been to Texas for a long time. Last time I was in Texas, my son had to have emergency surgery. But hello, are you guys freezing down there, Ruthie? Are you freezing? It's supposed to get really bad there beginning of this week and work its way from Texas up to Missouri where I live, girl. And we already did this once. We did it so much that I can't get out my back door. It's frozen shut with like 4 or 5 inches of ice in front of it. So that's your reading, my friend. Just do it. Just trust a girl. Just trust a girl that herself has found what something, and I wouldn't even look for it. So you're welcome, Lord G. That's your reading. KM and HM. You're next. Okay, KM and HM, you're next, my friend. Let me go back. There you are. Number 1, I am Cassie, a Virgo. Hello, Cassie. I'm trying to read that. I was in opping for an ex. Oh, I was hoping. That's what it was. I was hoping for an ex to come back last year, but no luck. What do you see in love for Virgo? Virgos, there's a large group of Virgos finding their soulmate this year, just so you know. So let's see what the cards say for Virgo. Look at that, the Ace of Spirals crowning card flipped over in your deck. Look, again, the Eight of Spirals. Ooh, everybody relax. 7 of Spirals. That's a fire energy, my dear. Papa Ligba. That is strength, Leo. Another fire card. Again. The Pilgrim. Oh. Ace of Scrolls. That's 2 aces. Everybody's getting so many aces. And that's a good thing. The Emperor, the Green Man. See, it says the Green Man. Underneath it says the Emperor. And the Phoenix. Judgment on the bottom. Man, I haven't seen that all night. Wowza. Looks good. I really did. Paid 8 cards, or pulled 8 cards. You got 2 aces. You got Cupid's arrows of love, moving forward quickly. It'll happen quickly, probably very soon. I know people get tired of me saying that. They also get mad at me when I say it's going to be 5 months, because I do say it. But the Ace of Spirals is that new beginning and lust and passion. It's like somebody who wants to fight for you. Have you never had anybody fight for you before? That's what it feels like. They may be wearing like a chain around their neck when you meet them. Interesting, yes. You move forward with them. 8 of Wands. 7 of Wands says, again, somebody that'll fight for you. This may be a fire sign. In particular, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Because next is Leo, Strength, Papa Ligba, which is somebody you'll form a very tight bond with. Again, have you ever been in a relationship with a fire sign? Okay, because my mom was an Aries, and she would have somebody for me. Anybody she loves. My son-in-law is a fire sign. He would have somebody for my daughter. It's like, but it's not just that. It feels like nobody's ever fought for you. And this person will. They may even shed a tear for you. I'm going to say this. And not because they lose you, but because they can feel sorrow for you. The Pilgrim. I mean, it may be online, but I don't think so. I think it's more like, like a message comes through in some way. It doesn't have to be like somebody texts you or email. It could be a message from the universe. The Ace of Scrolls is the Ace of Swords. It's justice. It's finally getting your justice. The Green Man's the Emperor, Aries. Doesn't have to be an Aries, but again, fire. You got 2 major arcanas for fire. And then you have Judgment, which is literally judgment in your favor. Literally. And the Peacock, it represents royalty. So the king to your queen. Interesting. Let me see if you're saying anything. This is an interesting pull. You're about to be freezing. I got you. Hey, Jamie, you're welcome. No, this is not yours. Yours is next, Cappy. Yours is next. This is, I am pulling for KM and HM right now. It looks really good. I say you guys, this is KM and HM, but it looks really, really good. That's your reading. Cappy is next. You're welcome. For Cappy Rise. Thank you so much, KM and HM. I appreciate you. Cappy Rise, you're next. Do we have Nico and Francis, okay? Oh, okay. And then Candace. Thanks, Candace. Candace. Y'all, I tore out of here like a bat out of hell on Friday after I did the live and totally forgot to timestamp anything because I was meeting Mr. Big in the city for dinner. And I get there and I'm in the parking lot checking my messages before I go to wait. And sometimes there's a 2-hour line there where we went to. It's a very, very good restaurant. And I see that somebody says, we need timestamps. I'm like, oh my God, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm like, well, hopefully somebody will timestamp it. And God bless another foolish mortal. Because I went in, I met him, we were there for hours, we had a nice dining experience. I had to drive an hour home. And by the time I got home and checked, or maybe I checked like before I drove home, I saw that another foolish mortal. God bless you, another foolish mortal. Thank you so much. You rock as usual, okay? Okay, Cappy Rise, you're next. For Cappy Rise, let's do it. Let me go back and get your questions. Oh, I got the hiccups. Back. Okay. The first question, Kathy, is, hello. How is G the Virgo feeling towards me? I miss him. Okay. How is G the Virgo? Oop. How is G the Virgo feeling towards Cappy Rise? Brokenhearted. This is the Three of Scrolls, and this deck is the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords is a heart with three swords stabbed through it. And the little fox has a tear coming out of his eyeball. Aw, heartbroken. Whether he walked away, you walked away, whatever the sister, he thinks he's sad. Aw. Death. Interesting. Let me pull it all. Six of Mirrors. Now, this is the past and thinking and reminiscing about you and thinking about coming back in. The past returns. Six of Cups. Again. But death would say death of the old ways. The Ten of Scrolls. The Storyteller just popped out in my hand. That's the Hermit, Virgo. Is he stuck somewhere? I mean, you can only be stuck so much. You can leave anything anytime you want to. But the Ten of Scrolls is like two. I'm going to have to close this door. Somebody turned the TV on downstairs. Hold on. Okay. I want to get copyright struck. The two spirals, the two of wands. Two of scrolls, two of swords. Seven of stones. I think he's in a relationship, or he, she, they. I think they're in a or they're seeing somebody or something, but he's not happy. He thinks about you often, and he's sad. Death is Scorpio. It's death of the old cycle, thinking about you and reaching out to you, but he's trapped somewhere. Now, I can say trapped all I want, but anybody can leave anybody anytime they feel like it. Unless somebody's got you, locked up in a cage in the basement, you can leave anytime you want to, but he feels trapped. The Hermit, see how this Hermit, how Virgo, okay, talking about the Virgo, is like finding his way back, finding his way to you, finding his path. He's making decisions. You may hear from him soon, because we did get that Six of Cups. Two scrolls is crossroads. Which way am I going to go? Two spirals is starting a new path. Seven of stones is, it makes me feel like he's probably talking or dating or seeing somebody and they want to move into the future. I don't think he does. I think he does miss you. That's what I think. All right, second question. Sorry, let me see if you said anything. I had a beautiful date with G Virgo, but he had to travel back home, which is far. I hope to hear from him. Yeah, okay, that would make sense then. Second question was, let me go back. What are AJ's intentions with me? We're hanging out this weekend. What are AJ's intentions? You're also a Virgo. Gotcha. What are AJ's intentions? What's AJ's sign? I'm hanging out this weekend. Oh! Phoenix, Judgment. Six of Scrolls. That's the Six of Swords. Six of Mirrors. What is going on with the sixes in you? The Empress. Wow. Well, he really likes you. The Ace of Scrolls. I mean, his judgment is he really likes you. The Six of Scrolls would say he'd like to move forward with it. Eight of Cups, or Eight of Mirrors. The Six of Mirrors. You may have the talk this weekend. Eight of Stones. And, ooh, the Devil. Cappy. And what I mean about the talk, I mean, you may delve deeper into old relationships, exes, and stuff like that. But he looks at you like the Empress, which is very good. Anybody looks at anybody like an Empress or an Emperor, it means, ooh, man, I'm really attracted to this person. I really want to move forward with it. The Ace of Scrolls is the Ace of Swords. He wants to have a breakthrough with you and a breakthrough in the relationship this weekend to move forward. Because I think he's already cast his judgment of being interested in you and moving towards you. Why? Because the Eight of Mirrors comes between the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Swords and the Eight of Stones, which is moving forward. It's almost like he feels like... do you come off as like a loner to people? Because it's like, I feel like he wants to have some kind of a talk, but not get so deep into it that you think he's needy. But about moving forward and a clean break to move forward. But for some reason, I think he feels like you're a bit of a loner. Like you stand back a little bit. The Devil at the end, Capricorn. He wants to tie you down, probably. He's a Scorpio. That makes sense. That makes sense, because water signs are much more emotional than an earth sign or an air sign. But he feels like you're a little, I don't mean standoffish in a bad way. It's just like you're very independent and that you don't really need anybody. And he wants to kind of lead the conversation towards it moving forward, you and him moving forward in the future, but he doesn't want to overdo it. So just, just pay attention. So I think it's going to go well, though. That's your reading. Thank you, Cappy. Nico, you're next. Nico, Francis, and Candace. Let me see if anybody else paid. Thank you, Cappy. And log back in. Log back in. Log back in. Oh, my God. Okay. I get really tired of going back and forth between my phone. It's thinking. There we go. Jeez. It drives me crazy. I think we'll close it up. So if you want to put red X's, Another Foolish Mortal, we'll close it up for tonight. Don't forget, we're always here on Thursdays. Oh my gosh, I got 2 more readings, so that works. So I'm getting ready to do Nico. Then I have Francis and Candace. And then Veronica paid for 1 and Hazel paid for 1. So we'll close it up. We're not going to take any more, okay? Veronica, you're going to have to let me know what your question is. Maybe it's in there and I just can't see it. I'll click into it when it's your turn. But if not, I'll just have you type it into the feed, okay? Nico, Francis, Candace, Veronica, and Lilith. And we are closed. We'll be back. We're always on Thursday at noon if you want a live reading, okay? Thank you, Another Foolish Mortal. If you're new, make sure that it says live before you pay or send a question. And if it does say live, look into the feed where everybody's talking and chit-chatting and see if there are red X's. If you see red X's like there are right now, thank you, Another Foolish Mortal. That means we're not taking any more readings today, but we'll be back on Thursday at noon, and that's Chicago time, okay? You can join us then, or next Thursday, quite frankly. Either ways you want to do it. Or next Tuesday. I'm going to get it together, for real. You're welcome, Casey. All right, up next is Nico. Nico, my friend. Here we go. Hey, Teresa. Hey. How's it going? Hope you're well and get to enjoy a good cocktail later. Me too, my friend. I'm paying you double for 1 question because to me, this one is really big. Okay. We'll just pull double the amount of cards. This one is really big. A weird question. Let me shuffle while I'm reading this. I've been meditating a lot on how to publish my future books in this Aquarian times. I'll bet. Whether I should self-publish my works in an ebook form or stick to traditional print publisher. Do you see any visions on what would be the best way to move forward with publishing my future novels. My goal is to contribute as much as possible to the world. Well, that's an Aquarian thing, so that would be perfect right now. To the world and maybe enjoy a bit of personal success. What's weird is I want to tell you just to continue. What I feel like I want to tell you is to continue publishing through a publisher. But then I get a picture in my head of you publishing yourself. So we'll see what the cards say. Self-publishing, I should say. Six of Scrolls. Oh. Ace of Spirals. Ooh, Seven of Scrolls. See, two doors. Which door are you going to pick? Self-publish or publisher? That makes sense. Again. Have you had 3 books or 4 books published? Answer me that before I pull any more cards. Are you still here, Nico? Have you published 3 or 4 books? Let me know if you're still here. I'll keep pulling. Oh, the World. Wow. Four of Scrolls. Something about the number 4. 4 to 5. Look, 5. I said 4. There's 4. And I said 4 to 5, and there's 5. 6 spirals. The Lovers. Now, Nico paid for 2, or for 1, but I'm pulling enough for 2 because he paid. Nico paid for 2 questions, but I'm pulling enough cards for 2 questions, although he only asked 1 question. 8 of Stones. Nine of Stones, self-publish. Papa Ligba. Ooh. The Storyteller in reverse. You're the storyteller. Do it a different way than you usually do. Do it the reverse way. Self-publish again, and you'll get your justice. The Poet, the King of Scrolls. That is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm gonna say self-publish. Now I know it sounds weird. I published 2. I'm working on 2 more. Yeah, because I keep getting 4. Okay. And if you look at one of the original pulls, he's standing on this side of the door, and there's 4 scrolls in front of it, but on this side of the door, there's 1. So in my mind, I was getting 2 different things. It was like, I feel like you're supposed to stay with the publisher, but I see in my head you self-publish. So you may self-publish one and print the other one with a publisher. But we move farther down in the deck. This is the Nine of Pentacles, which says entrepreneurial, you do it yourself. We get the Storyteller in reverse. You're the storyteller. You usually print with the publisher. The reverse would be self-publish, and you get your justice. You're the Poet. The Poet is the card of the King of Scrolls. It is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and quite literally, there he is writing his poetry. There was something about the 4 and 5, and it makes sense to me. I saw it in this card and the 2 doors, and I see it, and I said 4 and 5, and 4 and 5 came out. So you may self-publish one and publish with the publisher the other. I know it sounds weird, but that's what I feel like. 2 different ways. Does that make any sense? I've been thinking about publishing one of these new ones traditionally. I didn't read that till just now. I've been thinking about publishing one of these new ones traditionally and self-publishing the other one. Oh, God, that cracks me up. Thanks, Veronica. But yeah, this is exactly what I just said. Yeah. And sorry, Ken, I asked to clarify, do you see anything in the cards related to July? Because I've been thinking about doing the self-publishing. Let's see where it comes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think so. I think if it's going to be in like September. Because in the 7th position, you get the Lovers, which would be a partnership. And that would be you and the publisher. And then you go, that's the 7th position, July. And then August and September. September is when you go out on your own path. I think it's going to be more the publisher in July. Because you're doing it with a partner. Okay, does that make sense? But they're within a couple months of each other. You know what I mean? That you publish one and they publish one. It's within the number 2 of each other. So it looks really good, though. I mean, all the way around, you get your justice, you get success. The 6 of Spirals is literally the card of victory. Yeah, that's what I see. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, technically, that would be your second question. So we're all covered. Does that make sense? I love that I said all that, and then you wrote up here, I'm thinking about doing one both ways. It's like I'm psychic or something. Yeah, it really looks good. It really looks good. All of it looks good. Okay, but just remember to rest. There's a point around, I'm going to say April, and maybe April to May, around 4 or 5. I feel like it's April or May, more April, that you need to rest. Don't overdo it. There is a new cycle coming for you. So make sure you don't wear yourself out enough that you like get a cold or get sick or something because you're doing too much, okay? You're welcome, Nico. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my friend. Always good to hear from you. Thank you. All righty. Up next is Francis. We're not taking any more readings. If anybody pays, I will be doing them on Thursday, okay? I just can't. Last week I kept adding it on, and I'm like, okay, from now on, we'll just do them the next time I do the micro readings. But Francis is next, and Candace, Veronica, and Lilith, okay? Thank you. Francis, my friend. Francis, let me go back and find you, my friend. There you are. Hi, Francis. Hi, Gemini gang. Hey, girl. Hi. What's due in love for me? What's due in love? What's going to be due in love for Francis? That was weird. The storyteller. And this one, what's that? Ooh, the 3 of Wands. Ooh, that's good. See that little egg, see that giant acorn? That giant acorn getting ready to sprout. You get what I'm saying? That seed that was planted. 3 of Wands is a card of waiting for your ship to come in. The fact that we get this with this particular deck says that there is a seed that's going to sprout in love before too long. And we'll get the 7 of Cups. And then this one's kind of sticking out, so I'm going to take it. The 7 of Stones. Pay attention to the number 7. Could be 7 hours, 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months. I don't think it's going to be 7 months because right off the bat, we get the 3 of Spirals. The Star card, Elpie. Ooh. The 5 of Scrolls. Why does that 5 Scrolls keep coming out today? The Dreamer. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. Are you manifesting? You better be. You're manifesting them in. Anytime you get the Magician card in a reading for something that you're wanting, it means you're already manifesting it into being. The storyteller is Virgo. It's finding your path, the path you've been waiting for, your ship coming in, like a whole bunch of opportunities coming, the 7 of Cups. And I'm going to say it. Don't say this very often. It may be around work. Now, you know how many people have said to me, but Teresa, I work at home. I'm like, I know, but you have clients, right? Yeah. You have advisors, right? Yeah. You have to go into the office sometimes, right? Yeah. Got to ride a subway to get there? Yeah. Got to I don't know. Charity event for work, something like that. Yeah. Work with the public. Yeah. I don't say it may happen around work very often because I always follow my dad's advice. You don't poo-poo where you eat. Okay. But the Seven of Mirrors, for some reason, chimes for me if it may be around work. The Seven of Stones is growth. It's, again, planting that seed and literally watching it grow. She's sitting there playing a flute, watching the grass grow. And it's green. Green is work. It's money. It's career. It's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And that's where you get your wish fulfillment. Elpie, the star card, Aquarius. One of the 2 wish fulfillment cards. I mean, look, she's grabbing the star, getting her wish. The 5 of Scrolls. Now, I know y'all get tired of me saying this, but we have to release everything. It's not good for us in order for the right thing to come along. Now, whether that's a friend that's a pain in the ass, whether it's a co-worker, whether it's an ex, whatever it is, old habits we have to release, not believing, being negative, whatever it is. And then your dream comes true. The dreamer, King of Cups. Love comes in an offer because you literally, the magician, are manifesting it. Yeah. I get the Hermit. Well, I get Virgo, Aquarius. God, everybody's here. Everybody's here. It could be any sign. And usually when I get something like that, it means that once you meet them and you look at their natal chart, they're probably really even in their elements, which is a very good sign. Interesting. And then second question, just seems like things are slow-mo. Oh, we'll just pull another pull for you then, since you paid for 2. Hold on. Wouldn't mind working at home. Okay. I don't blame you. Let's pull a few more cards for you. See what they have to say. What else do you want her to say to Frances know about love, please? What else? The Sorceress. High Priestess. Probably going to come out of nowhere. Nowhere. 2 of Stones. 2 of Pentacles making a choice. Ride the wave. The Dreamer again. The Knight of Cups. What's your sign, Frances? Are you a Gemini or a Virgo? What are you? The Golden Flower, the 10 of Stones, Justice, the Ace of Stones, that freaking 5 of Scrolls again, and the potential outcome. Look, it's the same one. It's the 3 of Spirals. I'm telling you, what you're waiting for shows up. You planted the seed, now it's getting ready to grow. The Sorceress, the High Priestess, is following your gut intuition, but it's also a card of, like, it comes out of nowhere. It's how it happened to me, y'all, okay? Just came out of nowhere. Just, there it was, okay? The weirdest way humanly possible. I mean, I just can't, okay? The 2 of Stones, dealing with an Aries. Okay, well, I mean, the 3 of Wands is fire. Temperance is Sagittarius, but you keep getting water. They may, whoever this person is, they come across as a water sign, which is probably old soul-like, very nurturing. Also a little fire, because we do have the Temperance card here. So they may be a cross between fire and water. But it's like, just go with it. When you meet this person, it comes out of nowhere. They offer you love, the Knight of Mirrors. Just you move forward in a balanced, really balanced way with these people into happy home and happy family. You get your Justice, Libra. I mean, there's the really good offer, the Ace of Pentacles. But I'm telling you, you got to cut something loose first. And it may be the Aries you have to cut loose. He was a moon in Scorpio, Venus in Pisces. Oh, Lord, girly. Yeah. But there's something you have to let go of, and then it grows. There's something or someone, or there's something or someone. But that makes sense with all the water. It really does. I'm a Gemini too, and Mr. Big's a Scorpio. So it's not as impossible as everybody thinks, because I'm Scorpio rising. He's a Scorpio sun. I'm a Gemini sun and a moon. He's a Gemini Venus. I mean, a Libra Venus. You know, it just makes sense. So don't let that scare you away. There's something you're going to have to, if it's not him, it's the next one, because it keeps saying the 5 of Swords is that something has to be let go of. It could be doubt. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be. But it's literally like out of nowhere. Boom. They're there. So be ready, Francis. I was surprised myself. Okay. That's your reading. Thanks, Candace, you're next. Thanks, Francis. Thank you, Francis. Lots of doubt. I'm a Gemini, LOL. Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm a Gemini and my person's a Scorpio, so. Which I never, for a year, I felt a water sign coming. For a long time, I thought it was a Pisces. Because last year at this time, if you were watching this channel, you heard me say, I think a Pisces is coming. I keep feeling water coming, water coming, water coming. Never in a million years would I have thought, but there you are. That's the way it is. You're welcome, my friend. You're so welcome. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Candace. Will I get to buy a house this year? For Candace. We're not taking any more readings, you guys. I'll be back on Thursday at noon Central Standard Time and the next Tuesday at 6 p.m. Always Tuesdays at 6 and Thursdays at noon Chicago time, okay? Hit like, hit subscribe. Thank you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. For Candace. I'm going to use a different deck, Candace. I feel like I should. For Candace. Will I get to buy a house this year? Oh! This would say yes. The Knight of Pentacles, efficiency, routine, conservatism, methodical. I can never say this word. Methodical, okay? The offer would say yes. Ooh, the Star card would say the stars align, wish fulfilled. It'll probably happen quick. It'd be like, oh, I've been waiting, then boom, it all just happens. Just boom, boom, boom. Quickly. Take action. King of Cups. It's the card of emotional balance and control, and also generosity. It may weirdly just fall into place. Justice, the Queen of Swords. Oh, look at that, the Magician. Manifest, baby. Now's the time to be manifesting. Now's the time to be manifesting whatever you want in your life. Look, the Queen of Cups. Bottom is the King of Swords. Good God. I mean, you got a matching set. Just truth and justice. Clear thinking. Be organized. Be ready for it to happen, because I feel like, yes, it's going to happen. It's going to happen fast. Wow. Yes. Yes. And it's hard for me to say that because, girl, I was a banker for a long time. And I'm like, oh, my God, how can anybody buy a house right now? But, I mean, manifesting it, justice, stay calm, follow your intuition, security is coming. It's almost like weirdly everything falls in place, and it just weirdly everything falls in place, like the money, the giving, where you have to give the money. It's Mr. Big. Mr. Big. And then it happens quick. I mean, the Star card. You make an offer, you get your wish fulfilled. The answer is yes. Yes. Thanks, not a foolish mortal. Yay! Thank you, Candace. I'm going to timestamp these. I really am. I'm really going to timestamp it. I was in such a big hurry to get to the city to meet Mr. Big for dinner that I just had to run out the door. Oh, God. It locked me out again. Hold on, y'all. It logged me out again. Hold on. PayPal logged me out. I got to go back on my phone. Okay. Veronica, you're next, my friend. Veronica. What was Veronica's question? Thank you, another foolish mortal. Veronica. Where do you see me in a couple of months? Where will Veronica be in the next couple of months? Where will Veronica be? Sorry, I keep seeing something in my head. The King of Swords in reverse. I see in my head is a walkway by the water. Ace of Cups. Eight of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Justice. The 1111 card. Jesus, I just felt like I was supposed to pull this. The Lovers. Knight of Pentacles. Good God. For some reason, I see you on a walkway near the water. For some reason. But it's cold. It's not hot. So it's not like the beach, okay? Like the hot sandy, we can go and hang out on the beach place. No. But the fact that, so I see that in my head. So just write it down. The fact that you get the crowning card as a King of Swords in reverse says somebody around you is going to try to manipulate you. Somebody is a tyrant. You may not even know they're a tyrant yet. You must let this person go. I mean, you don't have to. I don't tell people what to do. I tell you what the cards say. It's like somebody all of a sudden starts acting like a tyrant. Time to cut them off. You got to move past this, okay? You have to move past it. Could be an air sign, whatever. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But it's like you're not going to get your justice with that person. Friend, family, lover, coworker, I don't care who it is. There comes a point where we have to draw a line in the sand and say no. When you do that, this comes. And 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 this comes. Good God. It's like when you finally put your foot down and walk away from somebody who's being tyrannical, you find new love and wish fulfillment and your cup runneth over. It is love and compassion. You have to get away from the people that don't show you the love and the person that isn't showing you the love and compassion to get your love and compassion. And you'll be overwhelmed with love, compassion. It'll be like, oh my God, this is what it feels like when somebody really loves me and cares for me. It all works. Okay, it all works. Ace of Pentacles. It could lead to engagement. It's like you manifesting the shiny new beginning. And prosperity too, not just that, but also like probably some kind of financial opportunity comes in. It may happen around a financial opportunity. You get your justice, the justice card, Libra. It is the card of truth, justice, fairness. The 1111 card, marriage, engagement, harmony. It's like you just got one little thing left to do, girl. Just one little thing. And then celebration, harmony, marriage, home with a lover. Love, union, relationship, values, alignment, choices. The offer. The offer. The offer. It's a good one. But you just don't let this MFer drag you down. Cut them free. That's a reading. That one was a powerful, powerful, powerful reading, my friend. Woo, Veronica. That's it. Lilith, you're next. Wow. Let me see if you're saying anything. Am I all the way down? Yeah. Crazy. Crazy. All right, Hazel. Lilith, you are next. Lately, I've been feeling something around me when I try to go to sleep. Oh, boy. To sleep so is my sis. No, I don't think. I mean, when you say that right away, no, I don't think it has anything to do with your sister. It's probably some kind of entity that's drawn to you because you have a gift. Is my sis Aries behind whatever it feels like around me? Two of Swords. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Five of Wands. Look at that. 10 of Cups. I don't think so. I think it's just an instant. Look at that. 9 of Cups. See, I don't think it's your sister. I think Eight of Wands. I think it's somebody drawn to you. 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody trying to communicate. Probably somebody who died. Or somebody that knows somebody that you know that died and knows that you can see them and wants to communicate and get some kind of message. That's what it feels like to me. You have to decide if you're going to do it or not. That's why you got the Two of Swords. It's like you're supposed to move farther into your gift, but you're like maybe kind of fighting it a little bit. You got to move into it. The person, oh my Lord, y'all. That happens when I'm around stuff too. You know, people that aren't alive. I start sneezing a lot. The Nine of Cups is a card of they want you to fulfill a wish for them of speaking to whoever it is that they need comfort from you. They can find their happiness through you. Like they can talk to somebody through you. It happens with people that have gifts. We're like that. I told you guys a million times. We're like the lighthouse. We are light beaconing all these things towards us. It's like before this person can move on and be happy, they have to get some kind of message to somebody. They want you to relieve the burden so they can move on. You're just going to have to, if you choose, open up your psyche to receive the message. It doesn't feel dark. It feels like just a spirit trying to communicate and you're the path. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Veronica. So no, it's not your sister. No, not with the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. No. Nope. That's just somebody else wanting you to communicate and find their person for them or to share a message in some way, shape, or form, Lilith. Which is sweet. It really is sweet, girl. It really is. That's it. All right, guys. We are finished. I'm going to head off here. I'm going to text Mr. Big back, and then I'm going to timestamp. Thank you, Another Foolish Mortal. Love you so much. Couldn't do it without you. Thank you for having my back, especially last Friday. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to let you guys go. Go forth and prosper. I'll see the members tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Chicago time. Everybody else, I'll see Thursday at noon for another dose of micro readings. Love and light. Thank you. Thank you, Another Foolish Mortal. And I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.